Why you got your face like that? Yeah?
Time I think I drift too far. You always can wrap me in your arms. So when I think I overdone it too much, you always still come show me. Should I say what up? This is your boy Valen, and I'm headed home. Just came off of work, and there's something on my mind. Something that goes by the name of conviction. So I was just talking to a friend of mine at work, and I told him that I did a Bible study with my wife, and it hit me in much greater of a way than I would expect. You see, sometimes in life, we struggle from season to season, and it's quite depressing when you think about it. What do I mean by struggling from season to season? Sometimes you find yourself dealing with a sin that you either easily slip to when you're tempted with it, or sometimes you find yourself in a loop of the same action. It's sometimes depressing. Sometimes it makes you feel like if you don't care or you're trapped. Or like this guy, Jonathan McReynolds said, you're caught in a cycle. But the whole idea is conviction is what I would like to talk about. Conviction. So when I did this Bible study with my wife, the verses hit me so much that in that moment it was all over my face. Even down to my wife was like, yo, you know that God offers correction to the ones that he loves, right? So do not take it too personal or feel too bad about it. Right, babe? That's what my wife was telling me. All I could have done in that moment was I felt convicted, but at the same time, when you don't deal with conviction well, you can feel condemned or closed into a corner, right? Because you know that you live for a holy God and you are supposed to live a blameless life, or you see scriptures like God is coming for a blameless and spotless bride without any blemish. You know what I mean? And it just scares you, man. But the key thing that God revealed to me in a moment of conviction was this: that all I had to do to correct my constant loop or my constant fall or slip-ups was spend time with him. The closer you get to God, the easier it gets for you to deal with temptation. You might ask for the evidence of that. Let's look at Jesus. Jesus prayed a lot, and his key thing was spending time with his Father, which is God. And whenever the devil came to tempt him, he could have resisted, even though he was hungry and even though he was, thirsty and all of these things. He still could have resisted strongly. Why? Because he spent time with God. He was able to overcome some of the most challenging things in his life, like the whole experience where he was about to face with being betrayed and all of these things. And what did he do to overcome it? He went and he spent time with God in the Garden of Gethsemane just before he was taken. The whole idea shows you that, hey, the key thing is spending time with God. So, hey, embrace your convictions and learn from them. God correct the ones that he loves, and to deal with your loop, or in some cases your insanity. Insanity means doing the same thing or repeating the same thing, expecting a different result. Yeah, so in some cases, your insanity, spend time with God, and you would be amazed at how things can change, no matter what season you might be in or what position you might be in. This is your boy Valen, signing out.